Hello everybody and welcome in. My name is Yolanda Bruce and you're watching my channel of Facilitated Light and Well-Being overall for your body, mind, and soul. These are timeless messages that we create that when it's being recorded, it is affecting you. It is an overall energy for the world, okay? The reason that it's being made as timeless messages is when it's done, later if you receive this message, it's a tool for your guides, your angels, the universe to send you a message when it needs to come to you. So the messages that we do, I try to just, channel in and I read energy. It is one of those things where we just take what comes in and hope for the best. So I apologize. My husband's watching a movie that's a little noisy. So if you happen to hear guns and shooting and stuff, there's no problems. It's just the TV. I just got home from work, so I said, I'll do our reading and then we're going to have some dinner and get this taken care of for you guys. So what I'm focusing on and what I've put in is that what do we need to be focused on as a collective right now? Where do we need to be putting our energy? What do we need to be focusing on to get ready for this eclipse and the next section, this new time? It may be a repeat, but I kind of want to see where we need to focus our energy, because right now there's like a tail end of Mercury retrograde that is flashing back today in the last couple of days. I mentioned this yesterday. There's something that's in the universe that's causing like a little, like, the end of Mercury retrograde was done on the 22nd, but for some reason, like in the last couple days, it's like something's dipped in and it's acting just like Mercury retrograde, like things that are happening. I can't totally explain it. It's just that energy that's happening for Mercury retrograde. It's like it's expanded, it's longer, and it's done. But for some reason, it's like lingering, or it's like dipping down from another timeline and just being a jerk. I don't know. Like, I'm not having like major problems, but like computer glitches, like little mishap things, and maybe there's some other planets that are causing it to be affected or acting like it. So we'll see what's going on. So spirit guides, angels, most high, we would like information on what we should be focusing our energy on right now. So if you get this today, tomorrow, or in the future, the energy that's presenting itself is going to be what you need to be focusing on in your life right now. So let's see what the spirits and the guides want you to know, what you want to focus on. And now you have free will. You can do what you want, but this is just like a little guide as to what we should be focusing on, not engaging in, what we should be engaging in. And this is collective, so it could be your message, it could not. But if it's the collective, and usually my guides are pretty good at giving us messages that affect a broad spectrum. Now, it's going to play out differently in everybody's life. It could be somebody's dealing with a job, somebody's dealing with a person, somebody's dealing with this. Somebody's the receiver and someone's the giver. So you have to look at it in your life and see how it applies. Keep it in mind. It could be you, someone close to you. You could be the receiver or the person that's doing it. So that's why I said it's collective, because there's always somebody that's giving and someone that's getting. So that's how I want you to look at it. So see what's going on. All right. So I've got 4 cards right now. Yeah. Overall energy is the sun in reverse. So it means, ooh, the sun is coming. So what they want you to focus on. So the first card that you have that came out is this one right here. So I'll show you in the upright. And this is the card 5 of Swords. And this is the card that we talk about fighting for something so badly, and you want to win so badly that the consequences you don't care. So this is an energy of winning a battle with your best friend, but in the long run, you lose your best friend. This is a battleground where everybody's fighting for the same thing. But when they get done with the battle, everybody's dead. Who cares then? Okay? This reverse means not. Do you really need to be right? Do you really have to have the last say? And this is what, they don't want you doing that. This is what I need to focus my energy on. And it's not fighting. It's not being the one that's correct. It's not having to prove that you're right or fighting something. And like that, they have a little thing that is always comes up that if you believe 2 + 2 is 5, amen, you go at it. But we know it's 4. Now, with this energy, I feel like it's telling you, don't fight. Don't put your energy into fighting. Just let it be. That's what I'm getting from it. Don't fight. Don't. Who cares? Like, I had the video before, like, when the earth was connected to me and, like, it gave me a surge. Who cares if people agree with you? Why do they have to agree with you to continue doing what you do? Who cares? If you think you're right and you think what you're doing, what you're supposed to be doing, girl, guy, keep doing it. Okay, just do your thing. Don't make people have to be along for the ride with you and believe in you or think that what you're doing is right. You don't need their approval to do what you want to do what you feel is right. So the first thing I feel is that nobody has to agree with you. There doesn't have to be a battle. It can be agree to disagree. Okay? So don't fight with people. Don't try to shove your opinions down somebody's throat. You can talk about it. You can say this is how you feel, why you feel that way, how you support it. But you don't have to change their mind to continue to have conversation. Okay? It's not important that you have to be right or change people. Okay? That's the energy they don't want you to focus on. They want you to just be there. Do your thing, okay? The next one is don't be sad. Get out of your sadness. Stop feeling sorry. Stop feeling regret. Stop feeling, because 5 of Cups is coming out of sadness. So what they want you to focus on is happiness. They don't want you focusing on sadness. They want you to focus on recovery, healing. Who cares if somebody's right? So we don't want to worry about proving to somebody, and we want to be happy. So if you're not fighting with somebody, you're bringing in happiness. If somebody has passed away, yeah, it hurts. But what I'm going to say is focus on the beautiful things that you have with them. Not that they're gone. You can't change that. It hurts like hell. It's not going to go away. And I can tell you, I lost my dad when I was in my 20s. I was young. And I always say, you don't get over it. You learn to live without them. You know that they're not there, and maybe they're visiting you in the spiritual form, whatever. But it's recovering from whatever has brought you down, made you sad, made you hurt, things you've lost, people you've lost, jobs, situations. And they want you to focus on healing, okay? You're not arguing. You're not trying to take people down. You're not trying to wage war. You're not trying to prove something. Heal yourself. Be in your own lane. Do your own thing. 2 of Swords in this way means stop letting other people make your decisions. This is a card of in the upright. This is the card of there are decisions you need to make. Probably 2, say there's one way or the other. This decision has nothing to do with right and wrong. It has to do what is best for you. You're not going to make everyone happy. This side's going to be upset with you for one thing, and this side's going to be upset with you for the other. There's no right answer. And you can't see the future. See, he's blindfolded. So this came out reverse. So it's saying, stop letting other people make decisions, or you're going to have to make a decision. You have to decide. I want you to focus on what's best for you. Stop worrying about what everybody else thinks or what they're going to be worried about or if they're going to be upset or if they agree with you. Don't do it. You need to make choices that are yours, that are going to better serve you, because the decision that you're making, nobody knows the outcome. Not even you. You have to make a choice based on what's in front of you right now. It's like living in the moment. Don't fight with people. Heal yourself and grow and make the decision that's best for you. And maybe they all work together. Making the decision is going to heal you. And in the long run, you're not going to worry about trying to fight and make people believe in you. You're going to do what's best for you. And then your last card, they want you to recover. They want you to heal and take a break and be at peace. Because You're tired. You're worn out. You're hurt. You're broken. There's been so much that's been going on and so many things that are changing. The message that's coming through today is you need to rest. You need to make your own decisions, what's good for you. Not what everybody tells you, what everybody's trying to shove down your throat. You need to heal from the things that have hurt you. You need to get out of your sadness, get out of your depression, get out of the things that, or the people that are making you feel that way. You need to find some balance that way. Get yourself grounded, do some healing, and then stop arguing with people. Nobody has to be right. You can all have your own opinion. You can all go after your own things. You don't have to fight. You don't have to be like, if you don't think this way, you know, like, I mean, it was like that battle, like we're gonna fight for the same thing and everybody dies, and then there's two people standing there like, oh yeah, I won, but like now everybody's dead. Like, we're not gonna be able to do anything because now everything's dead. Now we got to start from scratch again. And then you're probably going to help that other person that was both of you trying to fight for something. Maybe you'll have to work together. Maybe you'll get over some stuff. I don't know. So there's opposing things. There's some healing from trauma, pain. There's some decisions that need to be made for you, by you. They don't want you to just like let it happen, because then you're not really making the decision. It's kind of being made by other people, and that's not what they want you to do. And you need some rest and recuperation for sure. So let's see what kind of advice we have from the Angel Oracle deck. This is a number deck, so it's just little messages. What do the angels have to say for my collective today? Any messages for the collective? What would you like them to be thinking on, pondering, or considering? Oh, that's a lot of cards. We'll just take the 700. Your thoughts create realities. See, I can't speak. 700. This is originate. There is bravery in wanting something in life. It can lead to disappointment, but your angels want you to take that chance. Yeah, I think that's part of what it is. You have to make a decision without knowing what the outcome is. And it's okay if it's not going to turn out perfect. It's okay if it doesn't, you're like, yeah, no, that didn't work out. You can redirect. It's okay to make like the wrong decision. It's okay to go down a path and go, oh, nano, but you may have had to go that path to see that you need to go the other way. Or you might make the right choice. What is it that you want? They're sending energy to you so as to manifest your desires in your life. Your work today is to want something. Write a closely held desire on a piece of paper and put the paper somewhere safe, such as in like your dresser drawer or something like that. So it's acknowledging something that you want, and it's not that it's going to come to be. It's not that it's going to be perfect. It's that it's something that you want and you're putting it out there. You have a desire for something you want. It's nobody else's desire. It's not your mother's desire. It's not your brother's desire, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife. It's yours. So what do you want that you're allowing other people to not let you make? Or what do you want in your life that you don't have to have? I feel like something, it keeps coming to me like there's strings attached. You want something in your life, but you need other people to be in acceptance of it, and they might not be, but that doesn't mean that you can't still have that desire, or you can't still want that desire, or you can't go for that. You don't need people to agree with what you're doing to go after a desire. And I feel like you're allowing it to hold you back because you want to feel okay with what you're desiring, and there might not be the okay. You might need or want something that other people don't want for you. Whether it's they don't think it's good for you, it might take you away from them, they don't agree with it, whatever. But if you have something that you feel you want to do or you want in your life, sometimes you have to just do what's best for you without their acceptance. And if you need their acceptance, you're not living your life. You're living your life for them. And I don't want to like start family feuds or problems or issues, but if there is something that you are having a true desire to do and you need acceptance from somebody else. It's not really what you're not being strong enough about it. You have to do what you want. But if you really want it, you don't need anybody's approval to do it. So keep that in mind. Your first card out is ask for help. So maybe there's someone you want some help with. Maybe that's why you want someone to agree with you, because you might need some help doing something that you want to do. Pause and think before you speak. So I think that's part of that thing. Like, you don't have to make somebody agree with you. You don't have to, agree with, and this could be someone else in your life is doing something and you feel that your 2 cents is important and you need to tell somebody, and that other person may be like, they might be where I'm at. Like, I don't care what you think. I'm doing it. You don't have to agree with me for me to continue my path. Just because you don't agree doesn't mean that I'm going to stop doing what I want to do. Sounds a little arrogant, but it's true. If you have a desire, you don't need other people's approval to do it. If you want them to be in your life and you want to please them and make them happy for your life, not you, then you're going to be okay, because you're going to regret that if there's a passion or a thing that you want and somebody else took it away from you because you allowed them to take it away from you, that's going to be something that's going to come back, and you're going to be, oh, well, you said da 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 da, and then you're kind of putting blame on them when you didn't need their approval to do it. You were scared, or you didn't want to go against the grain, or you didn't want someone to say something, or you were worried about what people would say if they would come along for the ride. But if there's something that's really a desire, you don't usually care what people think. A desire or a passion or something you're supposed to go for or you're feeling drawn to do, it should be yours. And even if it causes strife, if you say to somebody, I know you might not agree with this, but this is really what I want. I would say if somebody loves you, they're probably going to come around to the fact that, oh, I guess they really do want this. There's nothing I can say. This is what they want. And even if you say, I want you to be a part of my life, or I want you to be a part of this, but you're not in agreement, but I'm still doing this. And I'm sorry if that upsets you, but this is my life and I'm going to do it. So somebody out there is either not understanding your choice to want to do something, or you're not understanding and you are being the judgmental person and you're not allowing, this person to live that life that they want to live, or that thing or that desire where they want you to be alongside of them, friendship, family, whatever, but you are so against something, or you can't separate that they can do what they want with their life and you don't have control over them. Like, you could be a mom, you could be a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, whatever. You could be a certain job because you don't want them to do that because there's a chance they're going to leave. You lose your employee. So you might not agree with what they want to do. Or if mom and dad had plans for you and you are not feeling that way, the other person, you might be getting in the way of something that person is really supposed to do. And you and the kid might be looking at like, I really want my parents to be along with me, but like, and you might stop them from doing something that they really needed to do, that they might have come here to do. I mean, you can say what you're saying, you can be protective of your child, but as your child grows and goes out in the world and does their own thing, there has to be a point where you support what they would like to do. Now, if they're trying to kill people or do like murders and they're trying to, what do they call it? Trafficking people. Okay, I get it, that part. But like normal things, career choices, places they want to live, things they want to do, like normal things. So I know everybody gets a little facetious. Like, I can tell my kid not to do bad things. Well, sometimes the things that they want to do might not seem like something you would want them to do, but it's really not your choice to make their decisions for them as they become old enough to do their own thing. So that might be for somebody. Somebody might get mad at me. Oh, well, somebody's going to get mad at me, one or the other. Be gentle with yourself. If this is you, be careful not to lose yourself in other people's acceptance, okay? You, as a human being, want people to accept you. You want people to be in agreement with what you're doing. You don't want people to say, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. Or you want people to support you. But there's a time sometimes when you don't have the support. Forgiveness is needed. So maybe there's someone out there, the old thing that was coming up was the card that was talking about sadness. You may need some forgiveness. You may need to give it or receive it, one or the other. Like I said, there's a collective that's doing it and there's a collective that's receiving it. So we're just going to pull another card for you, and then we're going to be done for the day. So this was just what you needed to be focusing your energy on in this near future time. New day. Okay, so you've got every day starts again with a chance for new things to unfold. When we have a bad day, be assured that the new day is on the horizon to try again. Live in the now and be fully present. Don't worry about tomorrow. It will arrive right on time. Pretty much, yeah, just live for today. Making those choices. Like I said, if you had a choice to make, you make the choice based on what's happening today, or like right now, that's basically today, without going too far in the future. Right now, what's best for you. If it's so far in advance, don't worry about it. You can recorrect at that time, okay? The other card you have is this one, and this is Undercurrent. The lighthouse yells, "Be careful, there is danger." Hidden under the still waters, the rocks or undercurrent may not be seen, but will pull you under and take you down. There are hidden dangers or obstacles in your life. Be prepared. Yeah, so just be aware of what's going on. Maybe these choices you need to make in your life are things that you're having a gut instinct, protecting yourself, healing yourself. And I feel also there's a group of us out there that are dealing with some medical conditions. And please, please, please take care of yourself. Get to the doctor. If there's something you're ignoring and there's something, I feel like this is just my intuition or what my spirit guides are telling me. There are people that are ignoring things that could be very detrimental to your health, or are leading to something, or could be something starting that if you go to the doctor and you take care of it. This is also your cars. Make sure you're fixing your cars. You don't want brakes or tires falling off. You don't want mishaps. You don't want to be stuck or stranded someplace. If there's something in your environment that's not safe, you need to remove it. If there's a person that's not safe and you know it, but you kind of like, I don't see it, la, 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 you need to remove it. Because I think what's happening is it's like a precursor that if you don't take care of yourself, if you don't heal yourself, if you don't keep your surroundings safe, your environment safe, there could be a chance of somebody getting hurt, injured, sick, die. I don't know. I'm not saying you're going to die, but like, you understand what I'm saying. You need to make sure you're aware of what's around you and whether it's a danger. If your health is acting up and you don't know why, go to the doctors. Don't be a ding dong. Go to the doctors and see what's going on. Have them run some tests. All they can, have them run blood tests or tell them what's going on. It could be nothing, but it could be something. Be safe. Eating good food, taking care of your body, fixing your cars is expensive at some time, but if you don't put the brakes on, you're going to ruin the rotors. If you don't take care of a tire, like a hub or something that holds the units together, you could get in an accident. You could, if there's a leak or there's something going on that could cause you to have a mishap. If there's something in your home that's a danger, somebody else could get hurt maybe coming to your house, or something could fall in. Like if the roof is leaking and you're not fixing it, you're deteriorating the roof, and then something could fall in, or weather could come, or something could get hidden. You get the point. Take care of the things that you know could cause you a problem or be a danger in your life. I don't think you have things lurking in the corners. You could, but I think it's more things that you are thinking aren't really a big deal that could be a danger, or could be a problem, or somebody in your life could be a danger or a hindrance or could hurt you. And hurting you doesn't always mean physically. Damaging you, damaging your name, taking advantage of you, mentally abusing you, physically abusing you. You don't know, so be careful, guys. So I hope you guys have a great day. Focus on your healing, not fighting, getting through this. It's still that quietness. It's being in your own thing and making the decisions for yourself. Choose the life you want. Remember, guys, this new energy is coming in, and it's going to be here for a while. Choose wisely. Choose what you want. Choose happiness. Choose the place that you want to be in for the next good chunk of time. You have the potential to do it. You just have to be willing to be wanting to fight for it, or to really, really go for it. So, guys, I ask for blessings, well-being, love sent out to you, and we'll see you tomorrow.